I dedicated the last 6 years of my life to deep inner spiritual work, and here's the top 3 things I learned that changed my life and helped me heal. Number 3 is surrender beats control in every aspect of your life, no matter what. I used to think that you'd have to do more to get more, that I could control my circumstances or people around me to get what I want, and that's really what would make me happy. In the end, surrender is like literally doing less is what got me more. And I feel like that's just an analogy with life, right? Like they say life is like a river, right? So the last thing you want to do is like swim upstream. You want to kind of go with the flow, right? And that's one thing I've learned is don't try to control life. Like life is there to teach you something. You are there to learn. And surrendering to that nature, surrendering to what is, has been the single greatest teacher to me of like what I need to learn about myself right now. A lot of people when they're starting this work, they ask like what do you surrender to, right? And I think the biggest thing, and I don't know if you may or may not be religious or spiritual, but surrendering to something higher than yourself. I'd say all major spiritual traditions, even like AA groups, you surrender to your higher power. You surrender to your creator. You surrender to that life essence. You surrender to something greater than yourself. There is this peace that comes and almost this knowingness inside you that when you, the more inner work you do and the more you get underneath all this, the funk, and you let all that up and out and you get down to what's real, you connect with that creator, that source, and it is amazing. It changes your life, and that's all you want. So that's the big reason why I even made this channel. I want to share that with others. That's the root of this. So if you're experiencing any kind of like mental issues, anxiety, depression, I had it all. Physical ailments, there is so much healing, and I feel like people need to hear this message. It is different than how most people approach this. So if you're open to it, would love for you to follow along. I want to actually create a community here where we can actually practice this. I'm not selling anything. There's no supplements you need to buy. It is real stuff that can change your life. So if you or anyone you know are like struggling through life, struggling with pain, like let's go, let's do this, and let's see what we can do together. Comment below with one word of like what you've been struggling with, and I'll make more content along those lines.